Gaining fame overnight has been the shortest path to success for many people throughout history, but in the era of technology, it is now more easy than it's ever been, and the best platform for this is YouTube. Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another video of the Top 10. Today you will be looking at 10 YouTubers who barely escaped alive. While most of it was recorded and they luckily made it out alive, does not mean that it is meant to be reenacted. These stunts and pranks resulted in not-so-good situations. However, their videos did gain a lot of views. Before we hit the top 10, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated. This is the top 10 YouTubers who barely escaped alive. YouTubers all around the globe try their best to get the views they aim for. An attentive global audience ready to listen to you and help you pour in millions of dollars just by recording and posting videos seems like the easiest and shortest path to overnight fame. Many amongst them are so crazy that to harness a good chunk of views, they risk their life for it. For our list today, we have compiled 10 such YouTubers who either voluntarily for the sake of views or involuntarily challenged death while recording for their YouTube channel. Ensure that these stunts or actions do not result in good endings, and such actions can have significant consequences such as death. So try to avoid doing any such activities, and take this video as a lesson to learn from. Without any further delay, let's have a look at our top 10 YouTubers who barely escaped alive. Number 10. Jumping off the bridge. What is the stupidest of the stupid people can do to prove themselves? Well, Shah Faisal Shinwari, known on YouTube as Carnage, with 30,000 subscribers, and his channel focuses on stunts and pranks. When one of his subscribers dared him, this YouTuber agreed to leap off of London's Tower Bridge, around 65 meters high, into the River Thames below. However, things went terribly wrong when he flopped his landing, swallowed heaps of dirty water, and failed to swim against the heavy current of the river. His landing belly flopped, and he went straight into shock due to the force he hit the water with, but luckily made it to the riverbank. He had a lot of water pumped out of his lungs. After the incident, the Marine Policing Unit, who were called to the scene, hit out at the vlogger, who did the jump simply because a follower dared him to. Number 9. Jumping off the cliff. With over 172,000 subscribers and channel name 8Booth, this guy decided to try a cliff jump at Crystal Cove in Southern California. However, he failed to check the conditions below before he took his leap. Immediately after he jumped off, he noticed that the water was a bit farther than he had initially thought, and the rocks below caused him quite a scare. Luckily, he landed in the water with just minor scrapes on his back. Such stunts should not be pulled just for the sake of the view. Number 8. Lance Stewart cuts his finger. There are literally people who will hurt themselves just for the sake of YouTube. So on number 8 is Lance Stewart, who is known for making prank videos. He has 6.2 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, where many of his videos get pretty crazy. On August 31st, 2016, he uploaded a video of himself playing real-life Fruit Ninja. It was then that he accidentally sliced his hands in a few areas and nearly severed one of his fingers. Now he managed to cut his pinky finger and a cut near his thumb, but he revealed in a follow-up video that it was his pinky that was the most messed up. The accident resulted in 12 stitches and several visits back and forth to the doctor's office. Number 7. Roman Atwood gets beat up stealing gas. With over 10.5 million subscribers, Roman Atwood runs a successful YouTube channel about pranks and is a prankster. His videos gained a lot of views because people certainly love pranks gone wrong than pranks itself. While recording his yet another prank video, this time he decided to take the furl out of a stranger's car. He did not know that this stranger can be powerful and beat him up. While many YouTubers, when confronts the stranger about the prank, they tend to cool down. But imagine having a bad day and someone pulls a prank on you. Luckily, he saved himself an arm by telling him about the prank. Number 6. Nigahiga, Fruit Ninja fail. With 18 million views on this ninja fail, and an army of 21.5 million subscribers, Nigahiga has been a long-standing content creator on YouTube, best known for his short comedy skits now while preparing for one of his skits where he was acting out. But his I'm not the real-life Fruit Ninja skit things didn't go so well, so the objective of Fruit Ninja is to slice as many fruits as possible that are being tossed at you. Well, Nigahiga was thrown a watermelon, and let's just say it was a bloody ending. He uploaded the video on April 20th, 2013, showing his face getting hit with the watermelon. He couldn't manage a real knife, and then accidentally cuts his face open on camera with the blades he's using. With injuries on some parts of his face, he, of course, had to be taken to the hospital where he was then treated. Number 5. Vitaly, Crazy Bull Challenge. With 3.9 million views on this stunt and 10.2 million subscribers, Vitaly tried to make it go big and pulled out a crazy bullfight challenge. We obviously know that some animals are more dangerous and shouldn't be messed around with, but Vitaly didn't care as he went up against a 1,300-pound bull, and of course he dressed entirely in red. Now, if you know anything about bulls, you probably know that the red color sort of sets them off in a wild frenzy, and bullfighters in Spain use the color red to distract them. In this video, Vitaly was trying to collect pumpkins so he could donate money to cancer research, so they released the bull. At first, things seemed to be going pretty well, and yeah, that was before he got completely taken out. The bull literally took him to the ground and started jumping up and down on his face until it broke his jaw. He then proceeded to jump straight out of the arena, and a paramedic was on scene to help him out. I mean, if you really think about this, he could have had his head smashed in and could be dead. Number 4. Jen Smith. She could have died. With 8.68 million subscribers and gaining 859,000 views on this video, Gina was traveling and vlogging his trip under the title Boyfriend vs. Girlfriend. They were in San Francisco and planning to take a tram car to reach their destination. Now, around on a tram car, one of the things you should never do is lean over the side, and that's because the tram lines are so close together, you're definitely at risk of getting taken out. Gina and Jesse were enjoying their ride until Gina wanted to lean out in order to shoot or capture the moment. While she was facing opposite to the other track of the car, she did not know that the other tram car was coming her way. The tram came super close to the point of actually killing her. If Jesse didn't warn her, she probably wouldn't still be with us today. As you can see from the clip, the bars on the side of the tram were only seconds away from hitting her. Number 3. Tanner Fox, Car Crash. With over 13 million views on this video and having 10.3 million subscribers on his channel, Tanner Fox is a vlogger who was involved in an incredibly bad car crash. The driver of the car basically lost control on a bend that residents of the area have always called super dangerous. They ended up driving off a 20-foot cliff, ruled the car hit a sign, and then landed on top of a truck on a post on Instagram. Tanner said that he knows they probably shouldn't be alive and that you should never take your life for granted. Tanner only had minimal injuries, the worst being a bruised lung from the seatbelt. He was exceptionally lucky that he didn't die. Luckily, he and his 2 friends made it out alive. Number 2. The football challenge that nearly killed him. With over 15.5 million subscribers and gaining 16 million views on this video, W2S is a member of the popular YouTube supergroup known as The Sidemen. The British group was founded in 2013 as a gaming group, but they have gradually become involved in various types of content. For W2S, that usually involves dangerous stunts and antics. In May of 2017, W2S has released A Football Challenge That Nearly Killed Me. A very accurate title at that. The idea for the video is that he or one of his friends would be perched on top of a roof. They would then have to throw a football down while maintaining control of the ball and make a goal on the net that was located just beneath him. It sounds simple enough, but the roof of the home that they would be standing on is estimated to have been at least 30 feet off the ground. If one of them managed to fall from such a large height, they very likely would have sustained life-changing injuries. Well, that is precisely what happened. As he sat on top of the roof, his friends tossed the ball back up to it, He tried to catch the ball, but as he did, he slipped. He then slid the entire distance down the roof, dragging his elbows and hindquarters the whole way down. He then fell off the roof and landed on top of his father's car, and sliding down the car across the windshield, hood, and onto the ground below, he began the yelling pain, at which point his friends ran over to check on him, and his dad came out of the house. Somehow he only managed to get a scraped elbow and a few bruises after falling off of the roof. He then pretended to run away from home for the remainder of the video. Literally videoing himself running across the street and turning flips, he seems to have made it away from the incident with no significant injuries whatsoever. But this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. No one gets that lucky twice. Before we reveal number 1, give this video a thumbs up. And here's number 1. 8-booth pool fall. With already being on our list, the number 1 again goes to 8-booth. The guy has over 172,000 subscribers, and this very video harnessed over 522,000 views. A big fan of stunt and attempting many life-threatening ones, he is famous for making such close calls. However, in this video, he is seen jumping off a nearby building below. However, he misses the pool and lands feet first next to the pool, collapsing and sliding into the water. After the fall in the stunt, he shattered both of his feet and likely damaged his hips. He mentioned that he could see bone fragments in the water as he dragged himself away from the pool. In the video, you can see that his feet are atrociously at a place requiring immediate medical attention now. This was all for today's thrill. Please share your views on any of these death-escaping moments, and let us know what you think about them in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications for many such videos. Until next video, goodbye.